this is Jeff White with Life and Living Now, and I wanted to make a video on a couple of the standing postures that we do when we're doing our qigong. And so one of those is standing bare holds ball in front. And the same things will always apply. My knees are not bent. I'm feeling my feet, my legs about 4 feet into the ground. And that's just something you have to feel. If I'm just thinking surface, then I'm actually creating some resistance in my mind and my body. If I'm connecting with the earth, not only am I connecting with the energy of the earth, and there's a lot more that goes in with that, but the initial thing what I have found is that as I mentally sink into the earth, it gives me stronger root, it gives me stronger grounding and stronger base, and I feel more energetic from this. Now, shoulders are always aligned over hips. You don't want to be standing here, leaning back, leaning forward. If you find that, to make that adjustment. And all we're doing is we're standing with hands, and I tend to cock my hands back a little bit to face more towards lower dantian. Sometimes in class, because of where we're using this, coming out of the lungs, I will have, in the metal element, I will connect my thumb and my index finger as we stand here. And it's the same thing, just breathe. Focus on your breath. Scan your body for tension. That's the beginning. It's where I want you to start. Later, we're going to start moving energy. Sometimes I will ask in class that, say if this came out of the metal, which is for lung, then I may have you, just as we're standing here, just trace, mentally kind of trace the lung meridian. It's on each side. And we'll kind of do that with each of the meridians that are tied to whatever element we happen to have been working with. Other times you can also do small circle meditation. Also, I've read it as microcosmic. I came across both terms early in my meditation, way back in the 90s. But one of the things that I like to do, once you get past the feeling of scanning and you're comfortable with the level of the lack of resistance in your body, and still come back to that. Don't just say, okay, now I'm done, I'm forever peaceful, because you're not. Come back to that and check it from time to time. But at the same time, what I would like for you to do is, when you're standing here, on your inhale, imagine you're leading, not pushing, leading energy up your spine, up over your crown chakra. On the exhale, I want you to imagine that you're leading that energy down the front of you. Inhale, I'm leading it up the back. Exhale, I'm leading it down the front. If you want to add to that, because we also have locks, breath locks, but as I inhale and I lead that energy up my spine, I come around the front. As I exhale, pull up on the perineum, okay? Which is the muscles, down around your urinary tract, but it's the pelvic floor. So as if you were holding in to keep from using the restroom, then use that muscle, okay? So breathe in. Exhale, lead energy down, and pull up on the perineum floor. This begins to act like a pump. I initially learned this from this meditation in Kundalini meditations. So now there's other things you can do. Yeah, you can make it more simple and just connect with lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian. So lower dantian is anything from right about belly button to genitals. Middle dantian will be from about belly button to heart, okay, thoracic, the chest area. Upper dantian is going to be from throat on up. Some people include throat with middle dantian. I don't I view that, especially because it speaks to integrity and voice and power, I include that with the upper dantian. You can also, so as you breathe, I can connect lower, middle, upper, come across my head. As I exhale, pull up on pelvic floor. I still connect once again, upper, middle, lower. I can also connect with chakras. So same thing, root, sacral, solar plex, heart on the other side, throat, third eye, crown chakra. As I bring it across the top, I also scan down, third eye, throat, heart, solar plex, sacral, root. So if you'll choose one of these, and like I said, there's a progression. I recommend starting with just mindfulness first. Focus on your breath. Focus on your breathing. Focus on releasing tension from the body. Focus on peace. Focus on ease. Focus on removing resistance in the mind. Then when you reach a level that you're comfortable with, then you can start working on this microcosmic meditation. Or there's times when I will focus on the different meridians, and I will just let my awareness touch and move through the meridians that are in my body. All right? Part of what we're doing is we're learning to become more aware of who we are, how we're constructed, our energy. This energy is always moving. This energy is always here. You know, it doesn't stop. Just because I forget to think about it doesn't mean that it has stopped. It continues and continues and continues. I can block it. I can slow it down. It can be slowed down. But I don't block it, 100%. No, we just kind of slow it. A lot of disease is thought to happen under traditional Chinese medicine when we have blocked or stagnant energy and qi. So we want to keep all this flowing, keep our blood flowing, keep our breath flowing, keep our energy flowing. So I hope this helps. Thank you.